Ranger Nation? It's your boy JB, and I'm here with a special episode of Ranger Talk. So, also, it's Saturday morning, so I want to do this video. I had already planned on doing this video in place of the episode, and please don't judge this shirt. I know it has holes in it, but it's my lounge shirt that I wear around the house. I don't go outside in it, but I just wanted to get on camera and talk about some things. You know, I had already thought about doing a special edition Ranger Talk about, you know, what I was expecting coming from Beast Morphers and Hasbro in general. But before I even get into that, I want to send a special rest in peace to our very own in Ranger Nation who passed away late last night. Well, we found out late last night that Magasiva, also known as Shane Clark from Power Rangers Ninja Storm, the Red Ranger, we found out that he passed away. He passed away at the age of 38. So Pua was literally just about 8 years older than me because I'm just about to turn 30. Wow, man. You know, it was just a shock to everyone who saw that he had passed away. Not much has been said about his death right now because it's still fresh. So I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to speculate because I just don't want to do that. I just want to respect him. You know, Ranger Nation, we've lost one of our own. God, it's crazy. You know, this death for me reminded me of when Twee Trang passed away in 2000 and was it 2001 or 2002? When she passed away, that just reminds me of her death all over again, man. So a special rest in peace. You know, may the power protect you forever and ever. So with that being said, we're just gonna move into what I'm not gonna say what I really came on camera to talk about because I did really want to talk about him, but I just want to, you know, liven this video up. So with that being said, once again, rest in peace to Pua Magasiva. Let's pray for his daughter, his wife, and every, you know, Ranger Nation. Let's just pray for each other. So we're just gonna move forward with the video, okay? All right, you guys. So the reason that I was doing this video, so I had someone in my comments, which I have been thinking about doing this, a theories video on maybe like Beast Morphers and what I expect from Beast Morphers, and also some theories on, you know, Hasbro, since we do know that the contract with Nickelodeon was extended for 3 years. So that means we got Beast Morphers, we got second half of Beast Morphers, and then we got another we got one more year Power Rangers. So I just want to, you know, talk about what I expect from, you know, what I'm thinking might happen. Now, I could be wrong, but we're just going to talk about what my ideas are. So I want to talk about my Beast Morphers theories first and foremost. So, you know, looking at Beast Morphers, there are a lot of things that I'm like, okay, I can see this playing out. The first thing, and I actually forgot to put this on my notes. So, you know, we all see the relationship between Zoe and Nate. So, you know, I wonder if at some point they will play on that relationship between those two, you know, because we can clearly tell, because we remember in the Valentine's episode that, did Nate buy her flowers or did he buy her chocolates? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. But he bought her a gift. So I wonder if we will, you know, see a budding relationship from Nate and Zoe. But we probably won't. I just thought about it because Rangers can't date Rangers, and now Nate is a Ranger, so we might not be able to see a relationship between Nate and Zoe until after, you know, Evox has been destroyed, or if Evox even goes into the second half of the season, not the one that's coming in August, but the one in 2020. So, you know, I wonder if at some point we'll just see some kind of a relationship between those two, and I actually, like I said, I forgot to put that in there. But another theory that I have, it is between Blaze, Roxy, and Scrozzle. So when it comes down to Blaze and Roxy, the avatars that is, you know, we can definitely see that there is some friction between those three, you know, Blaze, Roxy, and Scrozzle. They don't like each other, clearly. So I see at some point that there's going to be, I feel like there's going to be a big battle between those three, where I feel like, you know, Scrozzle might end up getting the best of the avatars, Blaze and Roxy, which would entail free, you know, the real Blaze and Roxy from their coma or whatever you want to call it that they're in, and that would have those two join the team. And my theory with that, but I don't know how that would work though, because only the avatars have their morphers, so I don't know how the real Blaze and Roxy would have morphers. But I think that at some point Blaze and Roxy will join the other Rangers. And the vibe that I get is like a Jungle Fury vibe, when Camille and Jared, when they, when the Daishi left Jared and Camille went with him to help the Rangers, that they joined the team. That's the kind of vibe I get between Blaze and Roxy. I feel like that's what will happen. I don't know if it will, but that's just my thinking on that. So then the next theory that I have is I do believe at some point, I don't know if it's going to be in this half of the season or if it's going to be in next year's version of Beast Morphers Season 2, but I do feel like at some point Mayor Daniels is going to find out that Devin is in fact the Red Ranger. And in what way do I think that'll happen? I think it'll be something similar to what happened to West in Power Rangers Time Force, when the mutant blasted West. I don't know why I said West. When the mutant blasted West, and you remember West's helmet was exposed, and Mr. Collins saw that West was actually the Time Force Ranger. So that's what I feel like will happen at some point in the season when it comes to Mayor Daniels and Devin. Again, don't know if that'll happen in this half of the season or if it'll happen next year, but I feel that that's going to happen. It might not happen at all, but I just feel like at some point that'll happen. Or, what would actually be cool too is like in Power Rangers in Space. Remember when Astronomer was looking for the Rangers, and the civilians were talking about how they were the Power Rangers, and then on the building, we are the Power Rangers. Them. So so those are two situations that I could kind of see happening. I don't necessarily see the last one happening, but I definitely can see like the one with what happened at West and Power Rangers Time Force. I could kind of see that happening. And also at some point, I do feel like there's going to be an episode where Steel is in grave danger, and the Rangers going to have to they're going to be forced to make a decision between, Steel and, I don't know, someone else, maybe Nate, I don't know. But I just feel like there's going to be a point in time where there's a clash where they have to make a decision to save someone, Steel and someone else. But even I do feel like, when that comes, they're going to save Steel and whoever the other person is. Now, my thing with Steel is, I hope Steel doesn't suffer the same fate that Robo Knight did, because Robo Knight, I wasn't a big fan of Robo Knight, because Robo Knight was just literally a robot. And but the way that they wrote Robo Knight out of Megaforce, and they couldn't find where he went to, and they never really even truly 100% explained it in Super Megaforce. Only thing was at the final battle, we saw Megaforce and Troy saying, "Good to see you again, old friend. Where has old friend been?" Like, old friend shows up at the last episode, but okay, if you say so. I just hope Steel does not suffer the same fate that Robo Knight did. I really, really do. And then lastly, in my theory with Beast Morphers, I hope, and it's not even a theory, this is just something that I hope. So I hope that we get an episode centered around Commander Shaw. I would love to know a little bit more about who Commander Shaw is, how she became, commander of Grid Battle Force, and also I want to know a little bit more about Grid Battle Force. How did Grid Battle Force come to be? Like, what was the need for Grid Battle Force? Because is Grid Battle Force like what, SPD or Time Force, or is Grid Battle Force just something there that just, I would like just a deeper backstory on Grid Battle Force. Like, how did it come into existence? So those are my thoughts on Beast Morphers. You guys can let me know what you think, what you expect to see, and any theories that you guys have, and we will discuss it, and go back and forth about that. So next, I'm going to move into my Hasbro theories about the third year that they have the contract. So stick with me. Okay, you guys. So my theories with Hasbro and this 3-year contract that they have with Nickelodeon. So I really don't know how to feel about that one. Now, part of me would like for them to leave Nickelodeon altogether, because the contract, I think, is not that great. They have to tell a story in 22 episodes, and that's in 1 year. Like, I don't think you can effectively tell a story. I mean, look at Samurai, Megaforce. I mean, even Dino Thunder and, Ninja Steel. like they had to tell the story in 2 years. Like that's not 22 episodes is just not enough time to tell a story. I'm sorry. And then you have to include in 2 holiday episodes, the Halloween episode and the Christmas episode, which at this point I think is really overkill that we have to do a Halloween themed episode and a Christmas themed episode with every season of Power Rangers. I think it's overkill at this point. I really, really do. I don't, when they did it with, Samurai, I was like, cool. I like that. Go back to like when Mighty Morphin used to have their Halloween episodes. And even then, when Mighty Morphin's Halloween episodes, they weren't as corny as the ones we get now. Like they are so corny. And then even the Christmas episode, like Alpha's Magical Christmas, that wasn't corny. I'm Dreaming of a White Ranger, that wasn't corny at all. What else do we have? Alpha's Magical Christmas, I'm Dreaming of a White Ranger, and A Season to Remember on Power Rangers Zeo. Those, now when it comes to A Season to Remember, I don't typically watch that episode. I skip past it, but it wasn't, something that was corny. And let me think of it. I think that's the last season where we did Christmas and Halloween episodes. Because even the one with Lord Zed, the Halloween episode with Lord Zed, that was a good one. The ones with Rita, those were good. Like they can just they don't have to be so corny, and they don't. I mean, I know that they're catering to children, but at the same time, they still have to remember that most of their fan base is people my age. Like I said, I'm about to be 30 in less than 2 months. I'll be 30 in July. Oh God, I'll be 30 in July. Cool, but yeah, like I think that they should find a mix that works well for children and the adults who's grown up with Power Rangers. So but now here's my thing. If Hasbro does decide to stay with Nickelodeon, I think they need to renegotiate that contract. One, I think they should get rid of the holiday episodes. I'm sorry if anybody likes them, but I don't. I never watch them at all. I definitely don't watch the Christmas one because I'm again, like I said, I'm almost 30 and I know sense. Shut up. I'm not gonna say that because I don't know if any kids are watching my video, so I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. But what else? Yeah, they need to renegotiate that, and they need to ask for more episodes, especially with that 3rd year. If that's gonna be it with the third year, if that's gonna be the last season, it's gonna be on Nickelodeon. They definitely need to ask for more episodes because 22 episodes in a season, that's not gonna be enough to tell the story because everything's gonna be jam packed and it's gonna be very, very fast paced, and it's gonna it's not gonna make any kind of sense whatsoever. It's gonna feel like what Keisha Ryu Sentai feels to a lot of us. It feels like it's rushed and it doesn't have a true story. So that's my feelings on that. So I said if they do renegotiate, they need to ask for more episodes. If they stay with them indefinitely, ask for more episodes. That's number one. And then like the holiday episodes, maybe they can do that. Maybe they can do the holiday episodes and put it on like the Nick app, the website or something like that, so kids can go and watch it. Like because it's just or they could do a Halloween themed or a Christmas themed DVD and release it so kids can have it and watch it. They don't have to necessarily televise it because even with the Christmas episode, it comes like it doesn't fall like the Christmas episode. I think it fell last year a week or two before Christmas, and even a Halloween episode that fell. I think that one was the week of Halloween. But again, like I don't get entertained by it, and it's filler. Literally, that's all it is filler. And then the Christmas episode comes after the season is over. So most people, once the season ends, that's pretty much it for the holiday episode. Nobody's really truly 100% interested in that Christmas episode. No offense, but it's just when I'm just how I feel. Now, I know I've saw a lot of people who talk about with Hasbro that they would like to see it on a streaming service. I'm not one of those people who feel that way. I wouldn't, because I know people said Netflix. I don't want to sit on Netflix, and I'm gonna explain to you why I would not want to sit on Netflix. The reason why I would not want to sit on Netflix is because Netflix post all the episodes at one time. I don't want to sit and binge watch Power Rangers back to back to back. I want to get my episodes once a week, get on camera, talk about it, and review it. I don't want to have to just something, and if they did that, I wouldn't be able to review each episode. I would have to do a general season review, and that's just not what I want to do. Now, if they did do a streaming service, I would prefer something like Hulu, where they can just put one episode up each week, you know, every Saturday, say noon or 7 a.m. like they do now with Beast Morphers. That could work. But a Netflix thing, not at all. And also, you know, if they don't stay with Nickelodeon, they could also go to Cartoon Network. And I know a lot of people have said Cartoon Network, that's all cartoons. But they have had some live action shows on Cartoon Network, so there's no reason why they can't have Power Rangers on Cartoon Network. So yeah, that's pretty much my theories on, you know, everything Beast Morphers, Hasbro, and once again, rest in peace to Pua Magasiva. So you guys, I am going to end this video, and like the video, leave your comments, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys later. Actually, I'll see you guys later for Kishu Ryu Sentai Ryu Soldier. Probably on more than likely it's gonna be on Monday. So until then, Ranger Nation, see ya.